That's a really cool idea. Where he has the barbecue on the back, where the ski pole would go. Um, I like that idea. I'm gonna look up that barbecue and see if they have that online available for sale. Um, if I get a boat, I'll probably do that too. You can barbecue on the boat, just pull up to a beach, have some chicken, barbecue, and that's definitely a good time. Yeah. But I'm concerned. I'm wondering like if it has any impact being so close to the engines. So let me know in the comments below if that's okay. Putting that barbecue so close to the engines. And he has two strokes on that. It's not even it's not four-stroke engine, so some fumes are coming off of it. I don't know if that's gonna impact the food that you're making. But good morning, everybody. We're out here at Whiskey Creek. Under that bridge is Whiskey Creek, and we're just looking on the boats that are coming in today and going out. It's later in the day, so there's not much action. But beside us, we actually have this pretty nice boat. It's an inboard outboard. He got his family on there. See if you can see better. I think he's heading over to Whiskey Creek. This boat is packed. This one is also packed. This Century is also pretty packed. Pretty nice boat. A 22. So this is 22-foot Century, and he has a Yamaha 4-stroke on it. He's giving us a thumbs up. And this boat, the 4-play boat with the engine on the back, with the barbecue on the back. It's just him and his girl. Yeah, so yeah, we're just out here. Today's a Sunday, and we're just enjoying ourselves, checking out some boats as always. I just came from Intermarine, which is a boat dealer here in Fort Lauderdale. Look on this little fishing boat, so small. But coming in, we have another boat, guys. So here's really nice. You could see the rocket launch, the Falcon rocket launch recently. This is a Theory. He's coming in hot. Yeah, he's definitely coming in hot on that Theory. Him and his family. Out for a nice day. Created too much wake. They wet my feet up. Yeah, the little fishing boat is going in. But yeah, guys, so we just left Intermarine. I went to go and check out their VR4, the new VR4. To tell you the truth, I honestly didn't see any difference in that new VR4 compared to the one that I saw, I want to say 2 years ago. So I have both videos on my channel. I think I saw a VR5 actually, but there's no difference in terms of the interior and the features that it has. One is just slightly bigger, and the older one was bigger. The VR5 was bigger. This VR4 was a little bit smaller, but still very nice. Still a very beautiful boat. I love something like a VR4 or VR5 bow rider. This right here is a Striper, and he has an Evan ride on it. Smaller boat. I'm trying to see if I can start telling the years, but I would say if that's an original moto, that's an early 2000s boat. Or mid 2000s boat, so like 2006, 2007, maybe even 2009. You can tell by how it just drops off at the back. But you know what? I'm gonna Google this when I get home and look to see what year this is. The newer boats, they have more of a design on the back. Like it it's layered in a way, and they look a little bit more polished. Like you'll see on the back of this boat, you can tell this is a newer boat because you'll see what I mean on the back. It kind of has a almost a triangle that goes down. So this is, as you can see, a much newer boat, much nicer boat. Beautiful, beautiful boat. He has a 27 foot, 2 Yamahas on the back. But if you see what I'm talking about towards the back, he has a grab rail. Yeah. And then this cruise, this ship, you can see this container ship, and the ship has boats on it, boats and cars. Like, look at that, guys. That's super cool. That boat is tied down. There's 2 boats on that boat. That's probably heading to either Panama or Bahamas. Grand Express Bahamas, Panama has some cars on there, 2 boats on there. Like, very interesting to see. Like, yeah, guys, this is a short video because, like I said, it's later in the day. There's not much activity on the water. I just came back from Intermarina. I'm sweating, and today has been a day. I'm actually actively trying to buy a boat now. A couple of things that are really annoying, which I'm still upset about, is the bait and switch. You know, I experienced this when I was buying a house. I experienced this when I was buying a car, where if you're trying to buy a new house, this isn't an issue. If you're trying to buy a new car, this isn't an issue. But when you're trying to buy a used house or a used car, realtors and used car salesmen will leave a listing up just to get a lead. And I'm realizing it's the same thing with boats. They'll sell a boat like 6 months ago, and they'll leave that listing up, and you will drive. You'll call and they'll tell you, oh yeah, we have the boat. Come on by. Just come on. You drive for an hour, 2 hours, 30 minutes, wherever, to go to these different brokers or dealers, and you show up and they're walking you around the lot and they're like, oh, sold it, we sold it, forgot, sold it, but check out this other boat. And you're like, that's way outside my budget. And it's like, I just get turned off by something like that. And I'm not even kidding, I get so turned off. This is a Proline, an older Proline. Still a nice center console. That looks like a 23, and he has a Honda engine on it. So very interesting. I think that's a 4-stroke, and then this is a Cobia. And these guys, that's a nice boat. Beautiful boat. This is a Cobia 23. Yeah, that's a nice boat. A Yamaha 300. Ooh, he got some power on that boat. But you see what I'm talking about? Right about here, the back of it, the grab rail. Here we have a Pursuit with a Suzuki engine on it. Very nice. An older boat, but still very nice. That Kobe is probably the nicest one I've seen since I've been out here. But yeah, so very used car salesmen like to bait and switch you. Just get you to come out, and you know, it generated a lead because, ooh, now we have somebody who's buying a boat or buying a car or whatever. And then it turns me off, because to the unassuming buyer, right, they would lock themselves in some sort of financing deal that only benefits the broker. You know, put yourself in some negative equity situation where the second you drive that boat off the lot, you can't sell it for, you know, 10, 15, 20,000 of what you bought it for. And then they have these ridiculous boat loans that are 15 years, which, don't get me wrong, a 15-year boat loan will make sense for somebody who's paying it off in like 2 years or 6 months. So, you know, if you're doing that and you're paying it off in like 2 years, great. But if you're locking yourself in for 15 years, something is going to happen in your life where you are, you know, you might lose your job, you might get injured, you might have some sort of illness or whatever the case is. And the first thing to go is going to be that boat payment. So you have to be smart if you are buying a boat and financing it like 100%. And these salesmen are relentless. They're just trying to lock you in to get the deal, to get a commission. And just be smart if you're buying a boat. Stick to your budget and don't let them bait and switch you. You have to hold out and get frustrated and, you know, be on the sidelines like me, watching people who have nice, beautiful boats while you wish you were on the water too. That's fine. At least I'm not, you know, drowning myself financially. So that's just my gripe. But shorter video today. Like I said, not much action on the waters today. And you guys are teaching me a thing or two here and there, so I appreciate it. Keep commenting, let me know. And if you know anybody selling a boat, send them my way. That's the other thing on Facebook Marketplace, which is, you know, people who have boats that you want, and they have the listing up, but then they refuse to respond to you. You're like, hey, I'm interested in this boat. I'm willing to pay your asking price. You know, no response. A day passes, no response. To me, that's kind of annoying. But you know, the right boat will appear at the right time. Nothing happens before its time. So with that, guys, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.